we do, or what we're going to do is, you want to make sure that the patient is close enough to you. So the way that you determine that they're close enough to you is you want to flex their hip to about 90 degrees. Okay? And about 1/3 of their thigh should be off the table. Okay? So just kind of a quick check. After a while, you won't need to necessarily check that. But that's a quick check to kind of let you know that 1/3 is off the table. Okay? Keep that running continuously, James, the whole time, so I know that they're separate. Okay? So that's a quick way of identifying that. All right? What you're going to do is you're going to get the patient in that position. If they're too far away or if they're too close, that's not going to work. Okay? Second thing we're going to do is we're going to do our waiter hand position. So everybody do this for me. Anybody waiter through college? Yeah, okay, me too. So we're going to kind of waiter. So it's not this, right? We don't waiter like this. Okay? All right? We waiter like this. We hold the tray like this. So that is the hand position that you're going to use for holding the top leg. So we're going to use just the top leg. It makes it much easier. You can use both. We're going to use the top. So you're going to do your waiter hand position, and you're going to come under their ankle, their top ankle. Okay? You take that hip now, and their tibial tuberosity is going to go right in at your ASIS. Okay? So I've got the waiter hand position holding their leg. I've got the tibial tuberosity at my ASIS. The other important component is I've got to be in this straddle stance. So I'm standing with my feet apart, and I'm facing the patient. So I'm not like this. I'm not like this. I'm not over here like this, right? I'm here, and it's in my ASIS, right? I got the waiter hand position here, and I've got the kind of straddle stance with my feet shoulder width apart. Okay? So what we're going to have you do, before you do anything with this hand, is I just want you to begin to create motion. So we're going to call this our mobilization dance, right? Because this motion right here that I'm doing now is going to be very useful when I begin to mobilize my patients. So I've got everything locked in here, and I have this hand free. Okay? My ASIS in this instance is kind of my third hand. So I'm creating flexion. Do you guys see how I'm creating flexion from the bottom up? So I'm creating flexion here. Now, if I'm not moving enough, and with all of you who are in good shape, you're going to have to move pretty far in order to create motion in the lumbar spine. If you're down here, you're not creating motion in the lumbar spine. If you're moving real slow, you're not going to feel that motion in the lumbar spine. So we've got to get a little bit of that rhythm together, and we've got to get him to the point where I've now taken motion up in the hip, I've moved past the hip, into the pelvis, and now I've got lumbar motion. So make sure you're flexing them enough. And then here's my palpating digit, right? A third digit on the radial aspect. Nice and gently, I'm going to kind of lay it right over that interspinous space. And now as I'm creating motion, all I'm doing with that left hand is I'm just feeling motion. I just want you guys to gain an appreciation for the movement that's occurring intersegmentally. So there's one spinous process, there's another, I'm right between them. And really all I want you guys to capture at this point is that you feel something with this finger. Okay? If you're not, you may not be flexing enough. Okay? You may not be going fast enough. Okay? So here it is right here. It's very easy to do. You can do it all day long. Right? Very, very easy. You could actually get it to the point where you could probably almost do it without any hands. Right? So you're kind of at the point where, you know, this is really locked in. Right? This is really locked in. Okay? You sorry you volunteered? All right, so you're palpating that and then getting a sense of what the motion is. Okay? Forward bending, pivot testing. Okay? Very good.